Anyway, clip from CNN reporter at the protest.
Press. He's press. He's with me. He's with me. He's with me. He's with me.
I have my verification right here.
He doesn't come through. You do.
Sir. I have to go.
Huh. I wonder why they wouldn't let him through. Interesting. I can't seem to figure out why they would let the lady through and the cameraman through, but not that guy.
Are you grabbing me? No, I didn't touch you. So wait, okay.
I need you guys to go over there.
So it's, you can see, Jake, it's a little chaotic. So what they're trying to do is...
You guys gotta keep walking.
We're going to keep walking. We're going to keep walking. And then I want you to take a look over here. Police. Press. He's press. He's with me.
Peter Griffin paper bag test? Yeah. Live look. Crowd in downtown LA for the 5th day of anti-ICE protests. Oh shit, they're bunching up around the freeway. And of course cops are instantly fucking mobilized.
I don't know if that's CHP or it looks like LAPD. I just want to make sure. They should be. Yeah, they're LAPD. No, California Highway Patrol. Yeah, that's their dark uniforms. Okay.
What if you can't read? Someone undocumented I know can't read in English or Spanish. That's why I said don't fucking sign anything. I know. Hasanabi is correct about forcing migrants to sign documents in English. They did it to workers of the meat plants in Omaha today. ICE raid rocks Nebraska meatpacking plant. Protesters clash with law enforcement. Okay. We e-verify every single employee. That process is apparently no good. The federal agents told us the system is broken even though employees are e-verified. They raided the Glen Valley Foods plant. Based on ongoing criminal investigation into large-scale employment of aliens without authorization to work in the United States. The worksite enforcement operation is likely the largest to take place in Nebraska. Oh, the other side that I was going to mention, the other thing, like I said, is when they do these dragnets, they grab everybody, even if you have the proper paperwork, even if you're literally an American citizen, but you just fucking look Hispanic, right? And there are some other people that get grabbed. All it takes is for one person. They're claiming that they're going after one individual. All it takes is for a judge to say this one individual is no longer authorized to be here. They don't have to have a criminal warrant or anything like that. Okay? They just say this migrant worker that previously had authorization to work in the United States, that was literally paying taxes, no longer can work in the United States. They are done. Okay? We've revoked their status. ICE will go to the facility not to enforce a deportation order on one singular person. They go to the facility with a fuck ton more people. Why would they do that if they're actually enforcing the lawful removal of one singular person? It's because their goal is to grab as many people as possible. Okay? Their goal is to grab as many people as possible, even some Americans along the way. It doesn't, they'll release the Americans, at least for now, right? But every single other person that is an authorized migrant worker in that facility will then also get fucking deported. They're called collateral arrests. Okay? They are called collateral arrests. So when they're in the process of enforcing a lawful deportation order, even if that lawful deportation order is not so lawful when you look into it, okay? Not because like the person committed a crime or anything, they will engage in what is known as a collateral arrest. That means that they are basically fucking arresting every single person and then fixing the books after the fact. And the reason why they do this collateral detainment and subsequent deportation is because they want to get the fucking quotas. And they do a bunch of comically evil shit as well, like truly heinous. ICE releases Honduran mother who was detained in Aurora for months after DoorDash delivery arrest. Carla Medina, who has won her asylum case, is reunited with her family. Carla Medina was released from the immigration detention facility in Aurora on Monday, almost 8 months after the Honduran mother of two was first detained while attempting to deliver a DoorDash order to Buckley Space Force Base. They order fucking delivery, And then they apprehend the person in the process of delivery because they suspect her of being undocumented. Although she and her family first sought asylum in the United States in 2023, with Medina specifically saying that she feared domestic violence and threats made by her ex-partner in Honduras, she was still locked away for 8 months. That, by the way, happened under the Biden administration. Just so you know. That didn't happen under the Trump administration. That initially happened under the Biden administration. Before you say, this would not be happening. 50 minutes into the stream, no, my stream shut off and restarted. When you see Tom Homan on television and you're like, what is this fucking monstrosity? What is this Baron Harkonnen type? Like, where did this fucking freak come from? He was first introduced and appointed to ICE or to the Department of Homeland Security by Barack Obama. Okay? Make no fucking mistake. He is Obama's creation, chat. Just so you understand. When people say like, oh, dude, CBP, sorry, Customs and Border Patrol. Well, that's under DHS. But anyway, Border Patrol of the Texas border drive around neighborhoods in unmarked cars with Tamaulipas license plates. The whole honey trap tactic they use at legitimate and legal USCIS appointments is so fucking sinister, completely eroding trust in the actual legal system they claim to want people to use. Why would anyone ever go to a USCIS appointment ever again? They've ruined the concept for generations to come. And I say this as someone who doesn't even agree with the need to do it the right way. Yeah. No, it's just like, in order to fucking enforce these quotas, they are literally going after the people that are the most likely to cooperate with the authorities. Like, this is another thing that I keep stressing. You were saying about approval rating once ICE raids begin carried out in red states. Yeah, I mean, once they start fucking packing up their neighbors in like Nebraska and shit, you'll see. They won't like it either. I'm telling you, man, people like, dude, you got Mexican Americans in fucking California that voted for Donald Trump thinking like, oh, it's not going to harm my family. It's not going to fuck my neighborhood up. Those are all good people. They believe the lies told by the administration. And why shouldn't they believe the lies told by the administration that there is like an insane number of criminal migrants out there, but there's also a healthy number of non-criminal immigrants out there, and the non-criminal immigrants are not going to be touched. This was such a common trope that we heard throughout the election cycle. Why do we hear this? Part of it was because even the Democrats also said, yeah, the Republicans are fucking right. The Republicans are right. There is a real problem with migration. There's a real problem. Immigrants do constitute a national security threat. There needs to be more militancy directed against these criminal migrants. Instead of tackling the issue at its faulty premise, the notion that immigrants actually are doing a shit ton of crimes and getting away with it, they decided to lean into said faulty premise. Okay? This caused everyone to go, all right, I guess that's happening. Everyone's saying it. Might as well believe it. I mean, guys, I don't even know what to say at this point. Like, I drew comparisons to abortion, which is a major issue at the time and still is a major issue. People wanted to criminalize abortion until abortion was no longer unconditionally and constitutionally protected. At which point they realized, oops, maybe this is not the best fucking idea. Oh, here's the sexy man. Remember the videos we watched during the immigrants are eating cats and dogs thing where half the people were like, wait, that's too, it's much worse with them gone.